Data Jockey, Machine Learning for Victorian Racing. Monday, 3 August 2026, Race 6 at Pakenham Synthetic. Let us get going. Before the detail, the headline for Race 6 at Pakenham Synthetic. 2 model selections. Hulkster is the place pick, top of the models list for this race. Military Base is the same race multi-leg only, the top 4 selection, not a standalone place bet. That is the quick version. Hulkster for the place, multi combining both if you are after the longer odds. Stay with me though, because the model is seeing something worth unpacking in this field. Race 6, Pakenham Synthetic. 11 runners today, top 3 pay the place dividend. Worth noting straight away, the model's top selection this time is actually the market favorite. The data and the crowd are aligned here, which is its own kind of signal. 2 selections on the board, a place pick, and a same race multi-combination. Remember, the model only shows up with genuine value, never a forced quota. Today it has found 2 worth covering. Quick context before the picks, since how this works matters for understanding what follows. The model driving these selections is machine learning based, trained on Victorian racing, and it never stops updating. Every race meeting adds to what it knows. That is different from a static system built once and forgotten, and it matters because racing patterns shift over time, season to season, even track condition to track condition. The real differentiator, though, is the target. Most tipping approaches chase the winner. This model chases place finishers instead, horses landing in the top positions, paying a place dividend. Different target, different method entirely. It is processing dozens of variables across the whole field simultaneously: pace, distance, field makeup, historical patterns, how each runner matches today's specific rivals. All at once, in combinations that are well beyond what manual analysis can realistically track. The full methodology is linked in the description if you want to go deeper. Right now, though, Race 6 is the focus, and the model has a strong view worth walking through. Let us get into it. First selection for Race 6 is Hulkster, and this time it is the market favorite. Worth flagging because this does not happen on every card. The model and the market are in agreement here. Hulkster matches the place finisher profile the model is built to find, strongly enough to land it at the top of the list. That is not a guarantee of anything. Racing never offers those, but it does mean the data and the crowd are reading this race the same way, which is its own kind of signal. As always, I cannot give you a tidy single explanation for the ranking. The model does not work that way. It is processing dozens of variables across the whole field at once: track conditions, distance, field shape, historical patterns drawn from thousands of past Victorian races, all simultaneously. What I can say is that this model exists to find place finishers specifically, not winners. So a favorite landing at the top tells you it fits the historical pattern of horses finishing in the places in races shaped like this one, a different question entirely to who wins. That distinction is the whole reason the model is built the way it is. Hulkster for the place, a top 3 finish in a 11-runner field. That is the read on Race 6. For entertainment purposes only, please make your own informed decision before placing any bet. Pick 2, Military Base, currently 3rd in the market. Now this one is a different kind of selection to pick 1, and it is worth understanding the distinction clearly. The model sees Military Base finishing in the top 4, but not necessarily in top 3. That is a crucial difference. The data does not support a standalone place selection here. It does support the same race multi as the top 4 selection. Now that might sound like a technicality, but in an 11-runner field it is meaningful. The top 3 pays a place dividend, 4th does not. So a place selection on Military Base on its own is not what the model is suggesting. The same race multi is where it fits. Think about what the model is actually saying about Military Base. It belongs in this race. It fits the profile of a horse that finishes in the top 4 in this field, but whether it gets into top 3, that is less certain. For the same race multi, top 4 is enough. Hulkster top 3, Military Base top 4. That is the combination the model is pointing to for Race 6. For Race 6, the same race multi combines Hulkster finishing top 3 with Military Base finishing in the top 4. Check your own wagering provider for whether this market is offered. Worth pausing on one point before moving on, these two bets are not equivalent, and they do not share the same probability of success. The standalone place selection on Hulkster is the model's higher confidence read, a smaller return, but a meaningfully better chance of it actually landing, and that remains the model's central view for this race. The same race multi requires both legs to come through, Hulkster in top 3, military base in the top 4, which reduces the overall probability but increases the potential payout if it does land. Taking both is optional, not required. Hulkster alone carries the model's strongest signal. The multi is there for those drawn to the longer odds, higher return option. Either way, understand exactly what each bet needs before deciding. This is for entertainment purposes only. Please make your own informed decision. If today's full card is what you are after, every race has a dedicated video, all collected in the playlist, uploaded ahead of race 1. Worth browsing the other races to see which selections fit what you are after. Combining multiple model selections into a place multi is something some punters do. Your wagering provider can explain how that works. Whatever you decide, make sure it is your own informed call. One more thing worth repeating, check for scratchings before placing any bet, since they can completely reshape a race on the day. For race 6, the model's place selection is Hulkster. The playlist has the rest of the card, and if you have not subscribed, this channel runs for every Victorian meeting, every race day, entirely free. That wraps up race 6 at Pakenham Synthetic. To recap, the model's place selection is Hulkster, and for those after the longer odds play, the same race multi-combination is Hulkster in top 3 with military base in the top 4. Every tip on this channel is tracked, and the results posted publicly every single week. The good runs and the bad ones, nothing left out. That transparency is the only real way to judge whether following this model is worth your time. As always, this is for entertainment purposes only. Please make your own informed decisions and gamble responsibly. Catch you in the next one.